Show me where the fraud is. If you can't, then shut up and stop saying that it's fraud, because it's not, and you all are a bunch of clowns. Many of them are scared and they don't want to do these town halls anymore. But one from Wyoming who replaced Liz Cheney did one of these town halls. And in the town hall, her name is Hagman, by the way. I think she's a lunatic. But one of her constituents happens to be a retired military officer and was asking her about fraud. This is something I bring up all the time because the MAGAs always say, oh, there's all this fraud all over the place. And I want you to listen to this retired military officer ask what I think is a very intelligent question. And the idiocy of these MAGA Republicans in Hagman who didn't know how to answer the question. Have a listen to this.
Specific question here. And just to give you a little reference, I'm a retired military officer. At 18, I rose my hand to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And at that time, well, I still am. I am still a Republican. I am, bless his heart, a Simpson Republican that believes in working together across the aisle. And my question, having looked at Musk's Doge, whatever website, you are a lawyer. Where is this fraud? Who, what company, what organization, what personnel
I'll just start reading some of
are
it.
we going after?
I'll just start reading some of it. I'll just start reading it right now if you'd like me to. I'll just focus on USAID spending right here.
I didn't say spending, I said actual fraud.
This is what it is. This is the spending associated with the fraud. This is the fraud. Spending is the fraud.
No,
Yeah, it is.
Spending
Yes,
we don't like.
yes, it is.
we
So-
go after specific companies or specific personnel
So
that are committing fraud.
500,000. This is fraud.
No,
This is fraudulent spending.
no, it may be abusive spending, but it's not.
Well, and what I said.
Listen to how stupid Hagman is. By the way, that retired military officer, bless her heart, I have a lot of respect for her, and she asked a very good question. By the way, she's correct. Hagman is so stupid, and some of these MAGA Republicans are so dumb, they think spending that they disagree with, even possible wasteful spending, in their opinion, is fraud. She's so dumb, she doesn't understand fraud is a crime. Wasteful spending is not a crime. Fraud is a crime. And she says, well, let me go through the list of some of the spending with USAID. No, that's not fraud, you dumb bimbo, you. That's not fraud. In your opinion, some of the things you're listing could be considered by some as wasteful spending. Guess what? It's your frickin' job to do something about that. Republicans shouldn't have voted in these spending bills then. It's not fraud, you moron. And when Caroline Leavitt, the biggest bimbo of them all, and Donald Trump and Elon Musk and all the MAGA morons in Washington, D.C. say that it's fraud, it's not a crime if you disagree with a policy. Show me where the fraud is. If you can't, then shut up and stop saying that it's fraud, because it's not, and you all are a bunch of clowns. And Hagman looked like a freaking idiot yesterday. Well, she's an idiot anyway. She looked like a moron. Spending is fraud. You know what that's like saying? That's like saying I went into a 7-Eleven and I did my grocery shopping there. And I spent $40 more than maybe I would have spent if I went to the supermarket. Did I break the law? Is that fraud? No, it's not fraud, Hagman, you moron. You could consider that wasting money, wasteful spending. Wasteful spending is not fraud. Like when you idiots buy Trump Bibles and buy $500 gold sneakers and buy Trump trading cards. That's not fraud. That's wasteful spending. Do you understand the difference, you moron?